All right, hi Pisces. My name is bevybud. I'm your spiritual host here at Waterside Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading today. We're going to make it a Valentine's Day reading for the mid-month for Valentine's Day. So it's going to be a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. Remember, you can take on either energy, whether you're male or female, because we have both of those energies within us. So we're going to start off with an oracle message. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out my channel and watching the video. All right, so for Pisces, mid-month, February. Remember that the videos are still timeless though. The universe doesn't see time. So if you watch this video at a different time down the line, it could apply to you in that moment because we all have our own journey and own path. So what is our oracle message for Pisces? For Pisces, Valentine's Day reading. What is the message? Okay, Llama set. That's funny. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to do that again. One card. There we go. Okay, dear. Trust in the support of the universe. Trust in the support of the universe. The Dear card is reminding you to trust the universe to look after and support you. Trust your own deep intuition and then follow its guidance. Dears bring you a message of balance and equilibrium, for you are guided to employ your psychic knowing while maintaining your divinity and divine magnificence. If you are reading this in the spring, expect renewal of hope, confidence in a new direction. If it is autumn, there may be endings that will ultimately benefit you, so handle them with grace. You are asked to look out for and help those weaker than yourself, and Archangel Michael will assist you in the task. He invites you to remember that we are all one, and in helping each other, you promote the spiritual growth and ultimately that of the planet. Good job. So you guys are definitely in tune with your third eye and your heart chakra and have that type of personality of wanting to give back and heal. So just keep opening your heart and doing that for people. He's congratulating you. They're saying thank you. They're saying great job on how far you've come and what you've done with yourself. So take that and definitely hold that, because they're really proud of you right now and how far you've come. So let's look at, especially with them just randomly making me say thank you. Because I don't know why I said that, but let's look at the Divine Feminine's energy right now. Ooh. Okay. You definitely have taken a new start when it comes to your life. You're going into a new direction of a more grounded way of thinking. You're coming out of this anxiety and overthinking things and comparing yourself to others, and not just allowing things to happen. It's almost like your control issues caused you to be stuck because you tried to control the situation. You tried to make things, manipulate it to go a separate way, and then it never happened, and it caused you a lot of anxiety. And you were just comparing yourself to others way too much. So you've gone on a new, more stable, grounded journey of this path, basically. Like, you're not as emotional and in your heart about it. You're more logical about how you move forward when it comes to your energy and your life and what you want to build. Let's look at the Divine Masculine's energy. Yeah, this is definitely the spirits. The universe is rewarding you for taking this step. They're so proud of you. They're so proud of you. What is the Divine Masculine's energy? And crossfire watchers, you guys are welcome always too. Just take whichever energy resonates with you. Divine Masculine energy. Don't want to come out. Interesting. Or too much wants to come out. Divine Masculine's got a lot going on. Divine Masculine energy. Okay. There's a lot of people here, a lot of different energies, but they all seem very masculine. They also had an idea of taking a new start. The Son of Pentacles, I feel like this is like 3 different people. There's 3 different divine masculines here. There's one that's very passionate in their fire energy and very unstable. I think they only think with passion. They don't think spur of the moment type of energy. They're not very like grounded, or they're just unstable. They can also be very controlling with this being in reverse. We also have the Son of Pentacles here, which is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Son of Pentacles specifically is Leo, Taurus energy, and this is somebody they're very young-minded still. They're not really looking at commitment or long-term, but they're very determined. Like they go in head first to go after things, but they think from a more logical point of view than a unlogical point of view. The 9 of Cups just tried to come out, which is wish fulfillment. So I'm wondering if this relates to this Son of Pentacles. This might be the person you feel has that wish fulfillment for you. And that actually you guys are the pair, because you're the Son of Pentacles and Daughter of Pentacles. If you're taking on this Daughter of Pentacles energy, she's somebody very young and also very driven. But you're like not, it's funny because you're so focused on yourself right now and your stability that you're not looking at any of these guys, like the Leo or the fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, that fire energy, this King of Wands upside down, this sexual energy. They're very sexually attracted to you, but they're just not very stable. And they speak very smoothly with their mouths. They have a slick tongue and can talk a girl out of their panties if they wanted to. That's that energy, and they're coming out as your Empress. I think you're seeing this somebody very strong and stable. Like they have their self together financially, but not when it comes to love. Like they're players. And then you have this Father of Cup energies, and I think he's at the point, he's more emotional, in tune with his emotions, but he's intuitive. And he sees how you're playing the game right now. And he's on his way out. He's not paying attention to you because he's not stupid. Let's look at you romantically, or I don't know if this is you, Divine Feminine. Let's look at the Divine Feminine energy romantically. Something ended for you. It looks as though like you tried to work with somebody in something, maybe in love. And it just didn't work out for you, so you had to cut that energy off. And this helped you find your divine masculine, which could be why so many people are on the board. Maybe you were dealing with somebody in the past and it wasn't working out, and then this new passionate person came in that like lit your fire. And you just kind of moved on, and now you're in like this third party situation, this love triangle, because this person brought this new spark for you while you were arguing and not being able to work things through and unhappy in this relationship with this other person. That's what I got. There was major transformation on your part. It's definitely telling you that if you're looking for love right now, and that's why you have all these options here, you're not going about it in the right way, and there's a need for you to look deeper into yourself, really evaluate that self-love that is as needed as well. Because it's not, the people you're bringing in are a reflection of yourself and the energy that you're putting out. So if you're bringing in people that are uncommittal or seem like they're playing too many games or not bringing you the love that you want, well, you need to look within yourself and determine if there's something within yourself that's causing this. I definitely think in this case it's the Divine Feminine that's playing more of the games and not as not providing the nurture and that loving side of them. Like I feel like the Divine Feminine is more in tune with their Divine Masculine energy. But I think, actually I shouldn't say the Divine Masculine energy. They're just not in tune with their Divine Feminine energy because of past hurt. So there's a need to look within yourself and heal your own heart first. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine feel about the divine? Okay, so he sees you as this. He sees you as very guarded. You have a high guard. Very detached from your emotions. You're not worried about like the emotional side of things because your guard's up so high. You went through so much hurt. But on the good side, you could be dealing with this hurt, right? Trying to heal, trying to deal with the problems, because that's what it's telling you to do. Look within. So, and eventually you're going to come out leaving the past behind and moving forward. But they definitely see you as very detached. Your divine masculine sees you as very detached. Let's pull a card for the overall for singles that are asking about their divine masculine or divine feminine singles. Okay. For my singles, Hermit in reverse. I think there's definitely been a lack of communication with anyone right now. You're definitely, it's like to the point where it's like you're withdrawing almost unhealthily. Withdrawing and having isolation, and it's to the point where it's not healthy. It's too extreme. There's a need for you to come back. There's a need for you to reconnect to the world and to people. You've gone like too far in, basically. You need to listen to your spirit guides and your inner wisdom, singles, because there's things you're not seeing. There's reasons that these blockages are coming up and you're not able to make a choice, and you have to have so many choices and you can't just settle down with one. These blockages, you need to go within and acknowledge those, because it's trying to tell you to listen to your inner guidance. Yeah, it's definitely time to reconnect. It's like you're being too much of a workaholic. You're too focused on this career and finances now. You need to reconnect with the love part, because you're going to get karma for this. You can't drag on multiple people. What about relationships? Pisces and relationships. Pisces and relationships. Ooh. Justice just came flying out. There was definitely a tower moment and an injustice is what I'm getting. Let's see, relationships. Pisces relationships. Okay. Yeah, there was some heartbreak, and now there's people walking away, leaving the past behind and starting a new path. Leaving that shit behind. You're tired of the shit and moving on. Not dealing with it anymore. What about the ones in the gray area? In the gray area. That could be this Father of Cups walking away from this situation. Whoever's the more loving in the situation walking away. Whether you're the divine masculine, because I see this one as being the one that the divine feminines are walking away from these two. But from him, I think he's walking away from the divine feminine. What's the gray area? Gray area. One card, gray area. That's too many cards, Spirit. Am I going too slow for you? There's a tower moment for our gray areas. Something came crashing down. It wasn't smooth anymore. Gray area. Something came to light. One card, the gray area. One card, there we go. We'll take two. I think there's two different stories. This is the maybe. It came out sideways. I do see a completion of a cycle for the gray area. Something did come crashing down. May have felt overwhelmed about some things, but this is the end of a the end of something, the completion of something, moving forward towards something new. The world is earth energy. It's also spiritual awakening. You could be getting more in tune with yourself. It also could be that you're in a long distance relationship and there's a need for compromise, and that's what you're coming to. You're figuring out a way to compromise. And with justice, I feel like there's this, it's Libra energy, so there's this need to find balance. I think if it's a long distance relationship, there's definitely this need to find balance, a way to make you both happy. Be able to work and put into love, like having that ability. There's also could be commitment coming to a resolution, commitment coming in for these gray areas. You might be actually getting fully committed with somebody now instead of it being confusing. Yeah, coming out of the darkness, a new direction with love. There could have been some kind of heartbreak, and now you're taking a new direction with love because you're coming out of the darkness and fighting for what you deserve to have. How does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? How does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? There we go. Flipper. Okay. Anything else? You see them as somebody very isolated, but they're going through a spiritual awakening. There's somebody that go by the law. They're very much about what's right. This is Taurus energy, dedicated to like that structure, the stability, and their responsibilities. They're definitely somebody that's willing to invest in themselves. You see them as somebody that will invest in themselves and go all the way to make sure they achieve it. And they're devoted to going after what they want. How else? Anything else about the divine masculine for the divine feminine? Ooh. Too many. There is definitely some instability between you guys. Something that was broken. You were both probably I think it came from both sides. You were both very unstable. Yep, and now you see them as planting their seeds and growing something amazing. They're really working hard to grow something and grow that stability for themselves. I'm gonna drop the card. You see them as the high... Hold on. You see them as the high priestess. They're very intuitive and very in tune with themselves. And have a lot of great new ideas and directions they want to go into. Okay. Tell me, how does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? Ooh, these cards. And I go back to shuffling the other way. Okay. You see them as somebody that's worked very hard and had to go through a lot of things, but they always persevered. They never gave up. They kept fighting for what was theirs, what they thought was theirs, and you see them as they're very passionate. Like even throughout all of this stuff that they've gone through, they're still very passionate. Could have been going through a rough time with them, and they see that the disconnect between the two of you guys. They see the huge disconnect between the two. But they're hoping that you guys continue to fight through the hard times and get to the good again. Yeah, there's definitely, it's almost like this feeling as if one person came out on top while the other person got hurt. It's like, be careful what you wish for. There's definitely this need to cut off this toxic situation so you could go through your own self-growth. And I think this person also needs to go through some growth too. All right, Pisces, I hope this message resonated, and thanks for coming. Namaste.